Well, Python. What's this big thing you were going to show us?
I'll go get him. But first, I want to say that I invited you all out here because you're the one family that I trust most of all. And what I'm about to show you could potentially change the world. Or at least, this town. I wanted you all to be the first to see.
Well, if it's that big, we promise to keep quiet about it, Python.
No need to do that really. It's been a year now. And I believe he's ready to make his appearance.
Who?
My cousin.
Your cousin?
Actually, he's a very, very, very distant cousin. In every sense of the word.
Well, don't take this the wrong way, Python, but I never knew that you had any family. We are very excited to meet him.
Okay, folks. I'll go get
Python. Me finally catch stupid mouse. Me bonk it on tiny head with club. Then, me eat it. Yum yum.
Looks like I don't have to get him. Zog. Come over here.
Who they?
These are friends, Zog. This is Joey, and this is Jennifer, and Steven, and Howard. And the little one is Ivy. Everyone. I would like you to meet, Zog.
What's up, Zog?
You're probably wondering about his odd appearance and behavior. Well, you see, Zog is a caveman.
Me, Zog.
Say what?
Wait a minute. Are you saying that this man here is a genuine caveman? Like from prehistoric times?
That's right.
Uncle Wowzers. I've seen some crazy things in Tindale Valley before. But I think this one takes the cake.
Well, this is certainly interesting, Python. So I hope I'm not being rude by asking, but how is a prehistoric man your cousin?
And the bigger question is, how did he get here?
I understand you all got many questions. So I'll give you the short version. About 300,000 years ago, Zog lived with his tribe. Zog and some of his friends had just defeated the men from the rival tribe who came over and tried to steal their food. And they were celebrating their win with a victory dance. All of a sudden, Zog and the others heard a strange droning sound coming from a nearby rock formation.
Where those noises come from? Me no know.
Zog became curious and went over to the rocks to investigate.
Hey, look what Zog do.
He climbed the rocks to see if he could find where the sounds were coming from.
Zog, why you climb on rocks?
Me go investigate weird noises.
Wait, Zog. Me no think good idea. What if they dangerous things? What if they fart?
Zog made it to the other side of the rocks. And what he saw there was unlike anything he had ever seen before. It was some sort of dimensional rift. A tear in the very fabric of space-time. Zog couldn't take his eyes off of it. He was amazed and terrified all at once. Suddenly, he felt himself drawn to the strange anomaly and began walking toward it. He disappeared into the rift before it closed in on itself. And that was the last that Zog saw of his tribe and of his time period.
Incredible.
And that's not the end of it. This is the point where I enter the picture. Almost exactly a year ago, I had to make a quick jaunt to Wilford Heights so I could take a young boy back home. After I did that, I sent myself back here. I was expecting to just come back to my cabin, cook up some bacon-wrapped bacon, crack open a cold one, and watch Commando. But apparently, the universe had something else in mind for my evening.
What that? Hitman from another tribe, and he wear funny coverings.
Alright, Fred Flintstone. You have about 3 seconds to tell me who you are and what you're doing in my house. So, after finding out that a caveman had been transported across time and space, right into my living room, I figured I might as well set up a place for him to stay. So I sent him to an old cave in the woods behind a cabin.
And what about that dimensional rift he came through? Is there any way to open it back up and send him back to his own time?
Doubtful. Time rifts are a very rare occurrence, and they can open up anywhere in the universe at any time. The chances of another one opening up right here again is at least 1 in a googolplex. So that means Zog is here to stay. And to answer your question, Jennifer, I found out my relation to him just by doing a simple DNA test and a lot of research. Turns out he's an ancestor at my cousin Pete.
Wow. I know a real-life caveman. In class, we're learning about prehistoric times now. Mrs. Brown would totally flip over this. And so would Mimi, and Bobby, and Lindsay, and everyone else.
All in good time, Ivy. For now, I just plan to acclimate him to the 21st century at a nice and easy pace. So with it in mind, I'm taking him out later tonight to experience one of the modern world's greatest inventions. Pizza.
Well, call me biased, but in this town, there's only one name that's synonymous with great pizza. And that's
Habanera.
Wow, you know of it, Zog?
I told him all about it, Joe. He's raring to try it out.
Well, it's definitely a step up from eating field mice. Anyway, I'll be working tonight, so I'll probably see you guys there.
Let's hope his first real experience of 21st century life goes off without a hitch.
Well, I mean, a genuine caveman, plus Habaneros. What could possibly go wrong?